holidays from FNN-Feminist News Network, that feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Abapue room, giving you that soulful news you need, you better believe. Now, some say they're the only ones telling the truth and what's really going on, but Skye is letting you know FNN's been predicting it all along. Yeah. Now, remember to like and subscribe. So, what is it I want to talk to you about today? What is going on after Sherelle Garner has been dealing with Brittney, with Blinken and the White House trying to get to talk to Biden, but never really does, to try to get a hold of some attention and garner public and public, support to release her. After a while, she has been released. Just right before Christmas, after her 32nd birthday on October the 18th was spent in a Russian jail. Now she's out. Why now? What's really going on? That's why I'm here to tell you. Because, baby, you know that was set and planned the way it was. Right around the holidays, doesn't that help the Democratic Doesn't that help the Democratic low voter turnout this past November? Because I know that ADOS and the African Americans out there are tired of the blame game with no shame to not allow anything to be done for the African American communities. To not allow help during these harsh times for the African American communities and communities of color. Now, we know they don't like helping us, but will give millions and billions to a war effort they did not vote to back and ask if I wanted it. The squad went totally wrong, and they will feel it come election time when they don't get the votes they think they're going to get AOC, because only Rashida and Miss Omar were the only two that were in the squad that did not vote for all this war. But a lot of them voted to give them money when they could have been helping the water in Houston, helping the water in Alabama. Ben done took care of the water in Flint. They could have did that with all that money. But they haven't. And they will feel it come voting time, because it's not just enough to say vote blue, but vote who. If you're not for me, why am I voting for you? It's time to go third party, but I've been saying that since I started FNN. We just gotta take a party that can be transformed and built up and done in the right way. There ain't a lot of militias and fakery going on in the Green Party like the People's Party and Nick Bronner. We got to be behind something that can build up and take over. Even the working class party would be better than backing up this Democratic oligarchy system with the in duopoly with the Republicans that are causing these. When we should release Brittney Griner, that was planned. The way it happened and the time it happened and what they think they're doing good for, they're not doing good for anybody. Now, Brittney Griner was in Russia because she just won them a basketball championship and has won the last four with that UMMC team, Alkenberg, that she was on. Has a cute little fox on it. But she has not needed that money just because she's a poor WNBA player. But no, she has to pay child support for twins that she had by Glory Johnson in 2016, and also has domestic violence charges on both, because both were locked up outside of their Phoenix home. And off season is when she would go to Europe and play for different teams. She's also played for other European teams. See, and this ain't her first time around this rodeo. She got away with it because they let her get away with it. But then it became a political tool. And she wasn't smart enough to understand what was going on politically because she was too busy trying to win that basketball championship. You know what? That's not an excuse for ignorance, and I'm just going to say that one time. You got to keep up with what's going around the world, because look how it affected her. Maybe she would have thought twice if she kept up with what was going on. Just saying. Now, we're very happy that she's been released. I know that Sherelle is excited about that. And remember, during this era of hate, you got to participate. Pay attention to the timing and the line and the rhyming and the distractions that are still going on while they back a war in Ukraine that is mainly an army full of Nazis. And they try to scare you away the second you say it. And if any squad or person of color backs Nazis and votes for them to give them money, no, you're not getting my vote the next damn time. Because what you going to do, let them bring that attitude into here and then tell us to shut up and take it next? Well, they're telling you to shut up and take it now. So let Sherelle talk and let me go. And if you care to pay attention, I got the Facebook, I got the, Venmo, if you care to donate at SkyeSoulfulProgressive. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mahalo. Nui loa.